Greetings to Dr. Ahmad Faisal bin Ahmad Fuad. We are from PASKAM would like to present about life-saving appliance and also communication equipments. My team consists of 5 members. We would like to start our presentation. Okay, so what is safety at sea? Safety at the sea is the fundamental priority to protect the human life, to protect the vessels, and also to protect the marine environment. So it also involves the international regulation, adherence to the international regulations such as SOLAS, which is safety of life at sea. So why should we need to emphasize the safety at sea? It is because it's cultivate a responsible maritime operational professionals and also safeguard the life at sea.
Assalamualaikum doctor. My name is Suhaib Bizamzuri. My numeric is S74847. Today I will be presenting about one of the most important life-saving appliances on board ship. One of which is the life raft. In emergencies such as fire or when the ship is sinking, life raft provide a safe floating platform for survival until rescue arrive. A typical life raft is made of strong, inflatable rubber fabric. It consists of several key components. Uh, Inflatable chamber that form the main body of the raft, a canopy or cover that protect occupant from harsh weather and sea spray. Next is a boarding ladder or step to help people climb into the raft from the water. Next is a survival kit that include drinking water, emergency food ration, uh, flare, first aid kit, and sometimes a fishing line or thermal blanket. Many life rafts also have a stabilizing pocket or sea anchor to prevent drifting or capsizing. In emergency, the life raft is either manually launched by the crew or automatically released using a hydrostatic release unit, which activate when the ship sink to a certain depth. Once in the water, the raft inflate automatically by pulling a painter line. It takes just a few seconds to become fully operational. Crew members are trained to board the raft quickly, bring along APIRBS or other signaling device, and follow safety procedure while waiting for rescue. In conclusion, the life raft is a vital survival tool in the worst case scenarios at the sea. It increases the chance of survival by providing temporary shelter, flotation, and basic necessities. Every crew member must be familiar with its location, operation, and content.
Good day everyone, and to Professor Dr. Ahmad Faisal bin Ahmad Fuad, my name is Rajeshwari Dr. of Subramaniam. My matrix number RS74500. Today I will briefly present about an essential life-saving appliance on board, which is the life jacket. The main purpose of a life jacket is to keep a person afloat in the water and maintain a face-up position to prevent drowning. This is especially important during emergencies like abandoning ship or if someone falls overboard. Now let's look at the main components. The first one is the buoyant material for floating. The second one is reflective tape for visibility. The third one is for whistle for signaling. And then the fourth one, water activated light for night rescue. And the fifth one is straps and buckles for a secure fit. And the sixth one is head support collar. And the lastly, label with usage instructions. It's a simple yet vital tool that saves lives at sea. Now I'll explain the operation of a life jacket on board a ship. First, life jackets are kept in essential accessible areas like bunks, lockers with signs showing their location. Second, for the donning procedure, wear it over the shoulders and fasten straps tightly and make sure the whistle and light are visible. Third, during emergencies like abandoned ship drills or alarms, life jackets must be worn and crew will help others if needed. Next, they require regular checks for damage, battery life, and form condition. Lastly, training and drills are done to teach proper usage, and learning is a part of SOLA's emergency procedures. Thank you. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum Prof. My name is Umi Shafiq Alkis binti Ramli, matric number S75426. Today I'm gonna explain about communication equipment, that is VHF radio. With VHF stands for very high frequency. It was used for ship-to-ship and ship-to-shore communication, especially during emergencies. The marine VHF bands range from 156 to 174 MHz, and it usually works within 20 to 30 nautical mile range. That is because it uses line of sight signals. If you can see them. Assalamualaikum Prof. My name is Umi Shafiq Alkis binti Ramli, matric number S75426. Today I'm gonna explain about communication. In this slide, I will explain how VSF radio works in life-saving operations. The most important use in VSF during distress. On channel 16, which is the international distress frequency, a crew sends mayday call when there is a serious danger like fire, collision, or sinking. A sample call would sound like this. Mayday, mayday, mayday. This is vessel ABC. We are sinking. Our position 1234. Need immediate assistance. This alert is received by a nearby vessels and the Maritime Rescue Coordination Center, or MRCC. Next is after this distress call is received, coordination begins. The rescuers switch to a working channel to keep channel 16 clear. After using VHF, they exchange updates about the ship's locations, the number of people on board, and what help is needed. This allows lifeboat, helicopter, and rescue craft to respond faster and more accurately. That's all.
Assalamualaikum Prof. My name is Siti Syafina binti Abdul Rakis, S75220. Today, I would like to briefly share about a critical life-saving device on board ships, known as the SART of Search Rescue Transponder. The SART is a small but powerful tool that plays a vital role in locating survivors at sea. It is usually carried in lifeboats or life rafts and is designed to send a signal when it detects a rider pulls from a nearby ship or aircraft. Here's how it works. When a ship expands radar detect the SAR, transponder respond by displaying series of 12 dots on the radar screen, forming an arc. As the rescue teams get closer, the pattern becomes a set of concentric cycles, making it easier to home in on the exact location of survivors. This is especially useful in rough weather or low visibility conditions when time is critical and visual search is difficult. Technically, the SART operates between 9.2 and 9.5 GSZ and is powered by a battery that can last up to 96 hours in standby mode and at least 8 hours in active use. It's important that these devices are routinely inspected, especially the battery and antenna, to ensure they work properly in emergency. Under SOLAS regulation, all passenger ships and cargo ships over 9,300 gross tonnage must carry at least one SAR and more, depending on the number of life rafts. In conclusion, the SAR may be a small device, but its lifeline in the vast ocean. It bridges the gap between a distress call and a successful rescue, giving survivors a higher chance of being found and safe in time. Thank you.
Okay, well, here we can conclude that safety at maritime is not a technical requirement, but it's a critical foundation to protect life, vessel, and also marine environment. So, A well integration between safety appliance and also communication equipment such as very high frequency radios AIS will ensure a swift and effective response during the emergency situation and also ensure the timely coordination between the coastal stations and also rescuers. So ultimately prioritizing safety at sea is ensure to shaping a secure and also resilient maritime industry. Thank you. That's all from us.